what would it look like if you let your mom see your struggles and not just your strength?
I feel like that would be a scary sight because I'm like portrayed as her strong child. Not saying my brother not strong either, but you know, mothers have the sons and daughters, and I feel like sons get more favoritism when they come from the mother. But she.
Hi, I'm Coach Lori. Meet NisaF. We're diving into the beautiful chaos of growth, healing, and figuring it all out. She's smart, she's strong, and she'll say the things that really hit right when you least expect them. So today, we're diving into one powerful question. Mike and Mom. Nisa, if your mom saw you as a full-grown woman that you are today, what would change in how you two would relate?
What would change is I feel like the roles will switch up. Meaning, before I used to look up to her and look for her for help, and I feel like she's like my daughter now. It's reversed. Like she depends on me, and I'm always checking on her, making sure she's okay, in that type of way.
So basically, you're playing the mom role.
Yes, so she playing the daughter role.
All right. Okay. So what would it look like if you let your mom see your struggles and not just your strength?
I feel like that would be a scary sight because I'm like portrayed as her strong child. Not saying my brother not strong either, but you know, mothers have the sons and daughters, and I feel like sons get more favoritism when they come from the mother. But she just portrayed me as her strong child, so it would be a scary sight. She'd be very stressed to see me like not myself.
And that would be probably scary for you.
Yes.
To see her stressed out.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just easier for me
to stay strong.
Yes.
And give in.
Yes.
Until you met me.
Right.
I'm going to make those changes. Because
you're going to make the changes.
Exactly. So, if you could speak one truth about your mom and about how you really feel, what would that look like?
If I could speak one truth, I would just say, Mom, I need you through the good and the bad.
And can you just explain, like, good and bad, what you mean by that?
When I say the good, like, or even on my strong days, I need you. And when I say bad, when the smiles is frowning, yeah. I need you. I need you in my life, by my side, through the good and the bad. When the bottle's popping and when the smiles ain't smiling.
That sounds so heartfelt. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what are you afraid of that might happen if you stop being the strong one in your relationship with your mom?
What I'm afraid of, I would have to say her stressing out and me stressing out even more, like from her seeing that to the point I'll just be right back where I started. So I just, keep the level headed of I'm good, I got it.
Sounds like a vicious cycle to me though.
Yeah.
We got to do something about that.
Yes. Maybe we get her on here and sit with us.
We're going to definitely get her on here. Now, okay, here. Now, what's one boundary you can set with love that would help you feel more like a daughter than a caretaker?
More like a daughter?
What's one boundary that you could set with Mom to make you feel more like a daughter rather than a caretaker?
I would have to say me receiving, phone calls from her, checkups from her. Not saying she don't do it, but it's more of if she do it more often, that will make me feel like the time when I was a kid and she made sure I was okay all the time, checked up on me all the time, gave me, compliments all the time and things like that. Like just more checkups.
Well, it seems like we're going to be able to tell her that in the next verse that I'm going to ask you to do. So I'm going to ask you to do a verse that's going to explain to your mom what you really want from her.
Okay.
How does that feel?
All right, I'll try it.
Well, you can only try it. Okay, so I'm going to step away and good luck.
All right.
No stress. It's time I collect. Living my best, no stress. Look at me.
Y'all know Nice. I rep my state and my city. I am way more than just pretty. I really get busy.
Yeah, it's more like a poem, I would say.
That sounds great. Let's hear it.
All right. So I said, I grew up in your shadow, you shielded the rain. Never saw your tears, you hid all your pain. Now roles reverse, I'm the one you lean on. You see my strength, my hustle, my grind. I wear this armor, tough and tight. Mama, I promise everything gonna be all right. Long as we find a balance where we both belong, then nothing could go wrong.
But how did that feel, saying this to Mom?
It felt good and relief.
And how do you think Mom will react to this?
She'll smile probably. I don't know.
So this looks like it could be pretty easy.
Yeah.
To probably get what you need from Mom.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I want to tell you did so great today, and I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Coach Lori.
And I appreciate you, Nisa. Okay.
High five? You forgot?
No, today's a hug for all that.
Oh!
Huggy girl. Oh. Hey. Life's a ride, and showing up is half the battle. Big thanks to NisaF for keeping it real. This is Rap and Real Talk with Coach Lori and NisaF. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Coach Lori Monty Hubbard.
Yes, and you can follow me on Instagram at NisaF Baby. I love everybody who love me.
If I open up the y'all, who gon' hold me down? All the homies around growing up, but still a lonely child. And lonely children become lonely adults. I asked my mother for advice. Her only approach was telling me to cry. I'd rather kill or die. Waking up out of fear in the middle of the night. I say that I'm okay. I sound just like my father for once. Cause all he ever did was lie. Mama said for me to let it out, but I can't let it out. Cause big girls don't cry. We make sure you are right. Like, honey, are you better now?